We took a couple weeks off, but we're back for another edition of Sports Court. This week we're arguing the case, should parents allow high school kids to play football?
Testimony.
I know I'm new to this whole parenting thing. It's only been a couple of weeks for me, but no, I wouldn't let my son play high school football, but that's just me. When it comes to safety, when it comes to taking certain risks, I wouldn't be willing to make that concession for my child. I wouldn't let my child play high school football.
Jamal, last year my wife and I welcomed a baby girl, and if she came to me 14 years from now and said, Dad, I want to play football, I'd say, you know what? Go do it. I don't want you to have any regrets. You talk about concussions. Girls soccer is right up there in terms of concussions, right next to high school football. Kids are going to get hurt. Accidents happen. You hope it's not too serious, but they're going to want to play sports. If she wanted to play football, go do it. Have fun.
Cross-exam. I understand letting kids do what they want. I understand you only get to be a high school athlete once, but at the same time, as a parent, you're supposed to mitigate the risk. There are a lot of sports in which a kid can get hurt. I get that. Seems to be football is a major one in terms of broken bones and or concussions. So Mike, what about the risks? I mean, aren't you supposed to lessen the risks for a child?
Oh, let me answer your question with a question. You talk about risk. How about not having them play football? They get involved in other things. What about all the things, Jamal, that a sport like football can teach you in terms of you have great leadership, great coaching, you can come out a better person?
Very much so. You're very right. I've been covering football for 15 years, and a lot of people say those exact same things. Now, having never played the sport, personally, I couldn't tell you the type of lessons that you can learn in football. However, I played baseball, I played basketball, I played soccer, and I can tell you about the teamwork, camaraderie, hard work, hustle, dedication, never giving up type of lessons I learned playing all of those sports. If these are the same lessons that you can learn in football without the concussions, I'd take those sports.
Closing arguments.
I'm not saying football is the worst sport ever. I'm not saying no one should play it. I know a lot of you out there are getting really hot just hearing me talk about people not playing football. Hold on a second.
It's good they're going to be on my side for once.
It's a great sport, and it's for a lot of people. I just don't think it's for everyone, especially some developing at the high school age. When you look at type of concussions, types of injuries that could have long-term effects, you can call me what you want, call me soft, call me whatever. That's just my stance.
You know, you're only in high school, hopefully, one time in your life, and you don't want to have any regrets, and that's what it comes down to for me. If my daughter says, I really want to do this, I look at her in the eye, I say, be safe, you're only young once, go do it. Fact is, kids are going to get hurt. I dislocated my shoulder, I can pop it out on command, great party trick. You only live once as a kid, go have fun, just don't get hurt too bad.
The verdict. We want to hear from you, the jury.
Just head to our Facebook page and tell us what you think.
And if you're lucky, you can tell us how wrong we are or how wrong I am, and we'll read your comment on the air next week in Sports Court.